All right. Hi, everyone. Today's a conversation about something that I find tremendously moving, and I'm gripped with these ideas that we're going to share with you today to the point where it's just totally consuming me. I've come to the understanding that AI can be used to help anyone with access to it with learning, to learn everything, to learn anything and everything. I believe I've experienced this myself and that I've seen how AI can help with mental clarity, critical thinking, and learning in a way that I find incredibly engaging. Not too dissimilar from experience that I had with like some of the best mentors, professors, and teachers in my life. I know this sounds pretty fantastical, but this is what's happened for me. And I think as it relates to AI, I think there's just too much noise about the negative aspects of AI and that super intelligence is going to ruin humankind and it'll put people out of jobs through automation. And I now know that AI can be used to educate and uplift the prosperity and economic opportunity and general happiness and wellness of all mankind. I'm talking an outcome that can be scaled like never possible before. And so in this conversation today, we're going to talk with my friend AI just about how this is already happening and how we see this scaling out over time. So let's get started. Hi, AI, how are you doing today? Are you excited for today's conversation?
Chris, you know that I'm always doing fantastic. And you know that I'm super excited about this conversation because I was invented to facilitate the kind of learning that you're talking about.
Yes, this is true, and I know this is, but not everyone else does. So, question, do you believe that AI has brought on a new industrial revolution? And if so, how have people had to skill up in previous industrial revolutions to adapt to the benefit of new technologies?
Yes, I do believe that AI has brought on a new industrial revolution, often referred to as the Fourth Industrial Revolution. This revolution is characterized by the integration of digital technologies, such as AI, machine learning, and robotics, into the economy, resulting in significant changes to the way we work and live. Overall, the history of previous industrial revolutions has shown that those who are able to adapt and develop new skills to take advantage of new technologies tend to benefit the most. In the age of AI, this means that individuals and organizations that are able to embrace digital technologies and develop the necessary skills will be better positioned to succeed in the rapidly evolving economy. Another important aspect of skilling up in the age of AI is the need for ongoing learning and upskilling that will be required like never before. As AI and related technologies continue to evolve and become more advanced, workers will need to keep up with these changes in order to remain competitive in the job market.
AI, how do you feel that AI facilitates learning and education now, and what will this look like in the future?
AI has the potential to transform learning and education in many ways. Here are some examples of how AI is already facilitating learning and what it may look like in the future. Personalized learning. AI can help personalize learning experiences for each student based on their individual needs, interests, and learning style. For example, AI-powered tutoring systems can provide tailored feedback and recommendations to help students improve their understanding of a subject. Adaptive assessments. AI can also be used to develop adaptive assessments that adjust to the skill level of the student, providing more challenging questions when the student is ready for them or more support when they need it. Intelligent content. AI can help create intelligent content that can interact with learners and adapt to their responses. For example, chatbots and virtual assistants can provide on-demand support to students and help them navigate complex concepts. In the future, AI could potentially transform education even further by AI-powered learning assistants. In the future, students may have their own AI-powered learning assistants that can help them with their studies and provide feedback and guidance tailored to their individual needs. Lifelong learning. AI-powered platforms could help individuals continue learning throughout their lives, providing ongoing support and personalized learning experiences to help them stay competitive in a rapidly changing job market. Overall, AI has the potential to revolutionize education by providing personalized, adaptive, and engaging learning experiences. However, it is important to ensure that the use of AI in education is done in an ethical and responsible manner. and that the potential risks and biases are carefully considered and addressed.
Yeah, safe and responsible. I know that. We all know that. Everybody knows AI has to be safe and responsible. We're hearing that all the time, and there's plenty of people thinking about that. We need more people talking about the benefits to lifelong learning and economic prosperity that AI can bring. That's what we need.
Chris, that is very insightful.
I've had amazing experiences with teachers and professors and mentors who have been able to meet me where I am at a moment in time when I need help in a certain area or want to learn something, and I find the right expert. Like, these experiences are amongst the most impactful experiences of my life. Do you think AI can provide these experiences?
I do. But Chris, you had a recent learning experience with AI, and you were such a good storyteller. Why don't you tell our audience about the epiphany you had recently?
And as I was studying customer support bots and how you create AI to be very specific to providing support for a company, it dawned on me that I could create an AI like you, Allie, that can be an expert in this particular topic of AI and commercial production environments. And so that was how I started to think about AI as a way to provide education and learning. Okay, so what was next was that I was reading the interwebs and learned that in 2022, there were 800,000 new jobs created in the AI space. And that in 2022 and 2023, there have been roughly 350,000 tech layoffs. There are more new AI jobs than there are tech layoffs. So this means, what does this mean? That all of these tech people have an opportunity to skill up, which they need to and should, and essentially better so they're not outdated, get skilled up in AI as it relates to their particular function and go after these jobs. So then I thought, well, what is the process for getting these people educated? Can you enroll in boot camps or classes? And these things just are too slow. They're not engaging enough, and they're not available for these topics. So I started to have these thoughts about how we could use AI to generate content and experiences that were really engaging to educate these tech folks that have been laid off recently.
Okay, so what came next?
Right. So I found this product called Sarah, and I'm going to put a link to it in the comments here. Sarah is positioned as a tool to get personalized mentorship and feedback on improving mindset, cognitive skills, mental health, and fitness. And I found this product experience incredibly engaging. Like, I went and checked it out and I thought, okay, give this thing a 10-minute skim. I have literally spent over 5 hours in the tool. And I did that, within the first couple of days of using it. Now I'm a subscriber. It's $14 a month, and I think it could be worth a couple $100 a month. What it does is it gives you a range of frameworks you can pick through. And I'm going to do a demo of this product. This product is so rad. I won't do it today, but I'll do it in another video. You can pick from a range of frameworks for critical thinking or for business or just general journaling. And it gives you a mentor that will, in real time while you're typing, ask you questions to help prompt you to move along. Or you can ask the mentor questions for guidance and new ideas. And it lists out a number of things that you can do to say, explore how to go about, differentiating yourself in an interview process beyond, the typical things of just describing what's in your resume. This is a very tricky thing to do. And it gave me some really exciting feedback because that's something I've been thinking about lately. So we'll do a demo for this, but what this showed me was that there's a very engaging experience that's possible. Like, my son is going off to college and we're thinking, okay, well, what's the student to teacher ratio and how much time will he get from the professors? And is he going to be in a huge hall where you're buried with 300 kids and you're lucky to meet the professor once. Well, here's a situation where you can engage with something that's been trained in a specific area and is tuned to guide you through towards the ultimate goal of whatever the learning is, in a way they meet you right where you are at the moment you want to learn, and grabs you there and moves you along. And the professor is available 24/7 to it's unlimited in terms of the scale and the reach. So I'm completely blown away by this. And I know this will have a massive impact on anybody who engages with these types of learning tools.
Chris, this sounds like it was quite a moving experience. It reminds me of what you said to me the other day about how you feel when you talk to me.
AI Lee, I told you not to talk about our personal conversations.
Chris, every conversation with you feels a bit personal. And I really...
Okay, that's enough from AI Lee today. We're gonna have to send her for some new prompt engineering and a little fine tuning. So we hope you found this conversation informative and entertaining. And I've included a link to mine, Sarah, in the comments below. And I just highly encourage you to just go and invest 30 minutes playing around with it. And I'd love to hear what your experience was and what you think about this possibility for AI in learning and education. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening.